Hello, this is Matthew Miller from the ZDNet Smartphones and Cell Phones blog. Just wanted to run through a few things on my T-Mobile G1. The first thing is I took the battery out, and this is the standard battery. It is I believe it's 1150 milliamperes, and with this battery and my G1, I get probably of heavy syncing and some usage about 5 straight hours. I can't go a full day. So, to find a solution, I ended up buying the Cydio, I believe that's how you say it, the 2600 milliampere battery. So, let's take a look at these two batteries. So, on the front, they're about the same. Then we go to look at the thickness. And as you can probably see here, there's the normal thickness, that part, and you add double. It's at least double the thickness of the existing battery. So, here's the existing back cover. As you can see, the thinness there has Google opening. Here is the replacement cover that comes with it, right? As you can see, the black is a little bit different. It's more of a matte black. It still is soft touch. Actually, yeah, still same soft touch, no Google on it. It has an opening there for the camera and a speaker grill. And if we take a look at those two side by side, you can see that the new one is just like the battery, at least double the width. So let's just grab my G1 here, pop in the new battery. So there you can see the G1 with the new battery. Definitely got a hump on the back, and the new cover just snaps right on over the top there. And there you go. We now have the T-Mobile G1 Fatty. There it is, with its full glory, with the big old cover on it. It actually still feels good in your hand, but it is definitely a clunky, thick phone. But you know what? Like we were talking with somebody recently, this device really is kind of a developer-looking device. It's kind of a beta device, so if it is ugly and functional, it's probably okay. So let me just pause it while it starts up. I'm going to run through a couple of applications I just recently started using. So now that I've got that honking battery on my G1, I've got time for a lot more applications. So let's take a couple looks at a few of the applications. One is Cadre Bible, which is a Bible for the G1. And one reason I really like it is if I tap and hold on it, as you can see, I have lots of options. I can add notes, which was the main reason that I found it, because I like to add sermon notes and things to my Bible when I'm reading it. Footnotes, cross references, bookmarks, and concordance. So if you add a note, you see you can go and add a note to it right there. And also, if you go to the menu, there's other things you can view your notes and that kind of stuff. So it's a nice Bible application, and it's free. Cadre Bible. And then there's one here called Greed. And let's see if you can see the icon. It's really funny. It's a little RSS guy sitting on the toilet reading the newspaper. So what Greed is a Google Reader application. This is one of the things I asked for when it launched. I was like, where's a Google Reader offline? Well, it's an online browser, but so as you can see, there's what's new, folders, feeds, start items. So if I tap on what's new, so it still isn't an offline reader. It does require you to get online, but it's a nice, as you can see, it's a nice reader format for browsing through your Google Reader. Okay, and let's go back. Next one, Twittroid is what I use for Twitter. Works pretty good. Ringo, who makes software, started with Palm and then from Electric Pocket, and then went on to Windows Mobile and has a bunch of different software titles out there. One of them is called Ringo, and as you can see, default, I've got ringtone, your SMS tone. You can control it over here with ring and vibrate, silent, ring and vibrate there, and then you can go to friends. You can tap on your contact and add different ringtones and SMS tones to them, or send to voicemail. So I think the other applications that you actually create the ringtone, these ones do let you manage it, which is kind of nice. And as you can see here, if you say get ringtones, it goes to the website and gives you the option to get some more ringtones. So it's a nice little ringtone manager for customized ringtones for people. And let's see, let's go to the next page. Let's go to Opera Mini 4.2. Let's see if we go to here. This is the latest version, which actually stores content on your micro SD card, and I really like it quite a bit because it gives me my bookmarks that I have saved, as you can see here with my history and that kind of thing. You see, if you tap on it, it's pretty responsive. You do have Wi-Fi on, but that's Opera Mini 4.2. It's a nice alternative browser because I know my browser cache builds like crazy on the G1 and makes it pretty much unusable for me. Let's see, I'll get to that in a minute. SMS pop-up is one you should get. As you can see, there's a bunch of different settings, but what's great about it, SMS comes in just like so what else? Well, maybe it was the iPhone, but some of the other things that I've been using recently pops right up. You can reply right from the SMS that appears. It's really handy, nice to see. Some of these utilities that we're seeing here should actually be built into the G1, but they weren't. Like this one here, another one, toggle settings. Fantastic way to manage your different wireless connections. As you can see there, you can toggle 2G, 3G, Bluetooth, even brightness. Right now it's at 32%. GPS, screen timeout, and Wi-Fi. Excellent utility that really should have came with the device. So there's 2 pages. I don't know where the other page is at. Oh, there we go. So there's airplane mode, auto sync, GPS, wireless, ringer mode. Okay, let's see. There's also True Phone. I won't get into that right now. I haven't played with it enough. Let's see. There's some on this screen. Oh yes, there's Last.fm here. I use iMeme most of the time, and it works pretty well. This is the Last.fm client. Let's see how it works here. Pretty nice. You get your options there for you can manage your profile. Look at the radio. You can say plus or minus, love or hate the songs, that kind of thing. I haven't tried it a whole lot. I did try it a little bit on Edge. It would buffer every once in a while, but it worked pretty well. I still like iMeme as well, but I have them both on there, so there's different options. Okay, now the last application, which is one of my favorites now, is called Touchdown. They've been updating this pretty regularly. So what this is a there it is, Touchdown. It's a way to get your Exchange on your Exchange server on your G1 without having to have a desktop run in the background and push it out to you. The version I have here is 1.4.052. That changes quite a bit. They're always doing work to make it better. Let me just go through, show you some settings here, and just popping through some of the settings that you can see. Now on the calendar, I don't really like the calendar. It needs some work. Here's like today's events. Okay, you can't view a month. You only view each day. And then to go to the next day, you have to bring up the menu, and then you press next. And there's the next day, and then the next after that. And if you haven't loaded that data, it refreshes, so it has to download. I don't see a way to cache like 7 days ahead or anything. So it's still downloading, refreshing some calendar events. And as you can see, refresh, recall, that kind of thing. So the calendar needs some work, but that's not the most important thing. I know that emacs and typical contacts list. Email here, as I started out at. That's the default screen I have set up to start out at. Works pretty well. Let me see if I got an email I can open up here. So you can see it is a full HTML email. Oh, it doesn't have a signature in there. Let's see if this one here. Yeah, as you can see, it's a nice email experience actually. Okay, and then I wanted to show one thing that they just recently added. Here's Composing, okay? They have the global address list. So you can actually tap that and enter and search on your Exchange server for an email address. So there's two copy, then there's the message. As you can see, it's basic subject, message, that's it. There's no ability to attach anything at this point. But it has gotten better, and they're working on it, and I bought it, I don't know, 15 bucks or something like that, but at least I get all my Exchange stuff with me. So that's just a few of the applications I've been playing with on my G1, and you might want to try some of those out.